Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining. My name is Kelly Wentworth. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Kennebunk, Maine. I want to thank you for joining tonight. If you are new to my group, please say hello and let us know where you're from so we can welcome you. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, please also say hello, as it's fun to see where people are watching from. Okay, I'm using some new technology here that I've only been using for a couple of weeks. So I'm just testing out a couple things here. Okay. Wasn't seeing my comments. I just changed that. Well, it's an exciting time. We've launched a new catalog. And now it's great because we can finally see it. So that's good. I can open it up and show you. Here it is. It's so pretty. And so tonight, what I think I'm going to do, because I haven't done this yet, is I'm going to go through the products that I've received. So I'm going to kind of do an unboxing of the new products from this catalog. So if you've had a chance to look through your catalog and maybe you are eyeing some certain products, hopefully I've got something that you might have on your list, or maybe that you've already ordered, and I can show you that up close and personal here, so you can kind of get an idea from that. So that's what we're going to do. Just say hello once you pop on. Let me know that you're there. So hopefully, if you're on my mailing list and you've ordered from me within the last 6 months, you received your catalog. And if you didn't, if you know you've ordered from me in the last 6 months and you didn't receive your catalog, please let me know. And if you're not on my list and you don't currently have a demonstrator, let me know. Reach out to me and I can certainly get one to you. So please say hello once you pop on, and we're going to get started. Hey, June. Hey, Christian. How are you guys? Thank you for joining. Oh, is that Linda? Hi, Linda. How are you doing, June? I hope you're doing well. Hi, Melanie. Thank you for joining. So how are you ladies doing? Oh, you're Kathy's friend, Linda. Okay, you confused me. I saw Christian and I'm like, oh, does that name ring a bell? I'm glad you joined, Linda. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Melanie. You doing okay, June? That's good. So, as I said at the beginning, I'm using some new technology, and so Linda, you're actually Christian, right? Okay, just want to make sure I'm not messing that up. Okay, so happy stamping with a friend after lunch this afternoon. You were stamping after lunch, Melanie? Oh, you're Linda, you're using your husband's Facebook. I get it. Oh, so you've been stamping all afternoon. Good for you, Melanie. That's wonderful. Okay, so anyways, you're getting a different view of my craft room because I am using different new technology. So I hope everybody can see and hear me okay. Trying some new stuff out. Just only doing it a couple of weeks. So hopefully you guys can see and hear okay. Seems like you can. So tonight, what I thought I would do, because I haven't had a chance to show you new product. So tonight I'm not going to be making cards. We're going to be looking through the new catalog. So again, if you are on my mailing list and you've ordered from me within the last 6 months, you received a new catalog. If you are not on my mailing list and you don't currently have a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. Just let me know. Reach out to me and I can get you one. But how many of you have gone through the new catalog and already have a wish list going? I'm hoping that as I show you all my new products, that maybe something that caught your eye is on, that was on your list, I have, and I can show you. So that always helps to be able to see it, and, you know, see it like this versus in the catalog. Okay, so we're going to start. Let me start here. So the first thing that I have is the Tea Boutique suite of products right here. So that comes with, here's the stamp set. It's a photopolymer. These are the stamps that's inside it. I love these new cases. So it has a, you know, it has two different kinds of cups. It has some really nice fonts, some leafy designs, which is always nice accent pieces. And then it has some really nice, you can see here. Can you guys see okay? Is that better? So I like these little sayings right here because you can put those in small areas. So so this is the stamp set. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Cynthia, I'm going over my new products from the new catalog tonight. I'm not going to be creating I'm not going to be creating a card, but I'm going to be going over that. I'm going to be showing you the new in colors. Okay, and then here are the teacup dies. And it's really nice. You have little accent pieces here that you can add to your cup. And remember, the catalog has really nice inspiration as well. You know, you can actually case the cards right out of the catalog. So they make it really easy to do that. So these are some nice dies here. Yes, it was a nice day today. I only went out this morning, though. Now, this is the DSP pack that comes with, look at this paper. So you've got, look at these ones. Look how pretty those teacups are. And you got some lemons. You got some foliage. Oh, look at those. I could see stacking these right up, cutting these out and stacking them right on a card front. And then putting a saying and maybe some embellishments. How cute would that be? And then we have that. This one. This one. Is that too close now? Let me see. Oh, look at this one. How pretty is that? And then some with envelopes on it. And then these ones with the greenery surrounding it. How pretty. And then there's this one. And then, of course, on the back side, you have some really nice neutral kinds of designs. You have dots and stripes and gingham and, well, that one's pretty. Those ones, look at that is so pretty. So that is really nice. So this is the 6x6 pack that comes with this suite of products. It has crumb cake, crushed curry, fresh freesia, garden green, orchid oasis, parakeet party, petal pink, starry sky, sweet sorbet, and Tahitian Tide in it. So this suite is really focused on the new in colors. So the products in here all go with the new in colors theme. Any of you have this on your wish list? And then the last thing that you can get with this suite of products is the cards and envelopes. So let me show you this. So you have card bases and envelopes, and these are also in, hey Sharon, welcome, good to see you. I'm going over new product from the new catalog. So these card bases and envelopes are also in the new in colors. And they're all pre-done. All you got to do is fold your base. They're already all pre-stamped. They're beautiful. So that's that one. And we have, let's see. We have the red one to match. And we have the Starry Sky. I love these card bases and envelopes are such a great deal because they do all the work for you. Envelope is there and everything. And then the last one is the Tahitian Tide. And that would be this one right here. Aren't those beautiful? All in the new in colors. All of these are in the new in colors. And the cards and envelopes are only $10 for the set. And you get 20 cards and 20 envelopes. I believe it's 20. Let me make sure. Page 137. Let me just make sure it's 20 of each and not 10 and 10. Let's see. 137. Hold on. 20 card bases and 20 envelopes. That is a great deal for this set. Aren't they beautiful, Cynthia? Okay, the next one that I have is the new Bottled Happiness. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to go in order. Hold on. Let me see. 13. We're going to go do this. Sending Smiles. I'm going to go in order of the pages. So Sending Smiles is this beautiful photopolymer set. There you get 22 stamps. And what caught my eye on this one is the big, you've got these flower accents, which are really pretty, but you have this big stamp that says sending. You can say sending love and big hugs, sending birthday wishes, sending a note of thanks. There are so many options with this bundle for all occasions. There's something for everything. Sending smiles across the miles. How nice is that? And then the dies. Let's see. And remember, if you buy the bundle, you save 10%. I literally have not even gone through all of this stuff. That's a lot of dies. So you have 14 dies in this set. And you can do the sending right here. And then you have these to make for your sentiments that you can do individually. You can do a shadow over the sending, which is really pretty. So you could do like a solid color on the bottom, and then the word sending in a different color. Lots of fun with this one. Okay. Okay, now we're going to get to Bottled Happiness. Now, I wasn't sure about this one. Then I didn't order it in my first order. I did 2 orders. And I saw some really cute ideas with this set. So this is the stamp set, Bottled Happiness. It's also a photopolymer. So you have this big leaf option here. You've got some tall, you can call them jugs or jars. You got the short one. You've got some sentiments. You got labels that you could put on your jar. That looks like a label that would go on the jar. And then this comes with the punch. So the vintage bottle punch. Now, also in this suite of products are the shaker domes. So if you look in the book here, can you see that? Let me make that a little bit bigger so you can see it. Can you see that right there? It's there. Oops. They made it into a shaker card. And then they use these effervescent elements. This is a huge container. It's a double pack. and you get 2,300 pieces in this. So that's a lot. And then these are the shaker domes that you can use to make your shaker cards. If you love shaker cards, then that's what those look like. And those are always fun. So that's the Bottled Happiness suite of products. And then the next one, Sweet Songbirds. This one is so cute. Let me bring that down a little bit so you can see it. There you go. Sure that. How's the lighting? Is that glare? How's that? Now, this is really cute because I love the branch. You've got welcome, congratulations. It's your special day. So happy you're here. Celebrate. So again, this is another versatile set that you could use for many different occasions. And this also comes with the punch. And this is called the Songbird Builder Punch. So you've got your wings, you've got a heart, you've got the bird, and then this, another wing. No, that's the wing, the heart, smaller wing. Really, really cute. I can't wait to play with this one. I love punches. Any of these on your list? Okay, the next one is page. Ooh, I got an issue there. Gonna have to fix that. Okay, let's see. This is one of the first ones that caught my eye, is this suite of products. This is called Sun Prints. I just think this is gorgeous. So the stamp set is called Nature's Prints. And look at these fonts. You're on my mind. Hello there. A heartfelt thank you. Best wishes and happy thoughts. And I just love, well, here's a splatter, which is always fun to work with. And then you've got your leaves and your branches that you can do lots of things with. And then you have the dies. And they give you some great samples here in the book. Ooh, look at this. A wreath. I bet that they've made that into, look at that. That is all one big die right there. And then you've got, you know, it looks like you've got these that cut out the, this one will cut out this one. This one cuts out this one. This one cuts out this one. So all of these cut out. It looks like that there's a die for that. And then there's a sentiment border. So yeah, and then you've got the leaf that you can actually cut out the leaves and do that. This is awesome. So that's that one. And then also with this suite of products is a new embossing folder. Let me see. Let me open this. And this is called, it's a 3D Fern. Oh, look at this. Can you see that? How pretty that is. That is going to be lots of fun. And then the last, look at this paper. This is just stunning right here, this one. This is pretty too. And then you got the sky one, and then this one. Ooh, look at the stripes. So much fun. This is pretty. Very neutral on that one. Love this. Love these colors. And the colors in this are Gray Granite, Night of Navy, Pacific Point, and Starry Sky. So what'd you think of that? Isn't that beautiful? So that's all part of Sunprints. So you can order it all under one number, or you can order the pieces separate. That's up to you. But I love it. And look at this. Look at the folder. So pretty. That set, this is the first thing that caught my eye when I first got the book. This was the first one. And the next one I have is Wisteria Wishes. And again, it's got some great branches. Hang in there, even when you don't understand. Faith is about trusting. This is a beautiful stamp set. Happiness grows within. To a friend who's all kinds of wonderful. Isn't that pretty, Cynthia? That paper was gorgeous. And then the dies that go with this are right here. Wow. 8 of them. So let's so you could do, oh, that's really pretty. And then you got a border here. You got this one for this. You've got the branch one. This one goes with this. So there's a die for this, a die for this, a die for this. And then you've got a border. You've got these right here that can probably be added to this. I think you see a theme here. I like the leafy greenery type sets because they're so versatile. And that's called Wisteria Wishes. And the last set that I got is Botanical Layers. Now that's this one here. And again, it has some great just botanical layers, I guess. Some nice fonts. Thinking of you, you mean the world to me, and thank you for everything. So again, another versatile set for sentiments. But this one comes with vellum. This one is the bundle is a vellum pack that comes with it. And this has 60 pieces of vellum. It's 3 3/4 by 5. Some of them are printed. Some of them are plain. So you have your vellum pieces already cut for you. And as you know, vellum can really change the look of your projects. And you got that one with some dots on it. So you could do something in the middle there. And then you got this one. And you got this one that you could put something on the inside. And then these ones are all plain, ready to be used as well. So that was an interesting bundle to have vellum go with it. So now I wanted to go over the in colors with you. Do you want to see the in colors? Oh, I did get one more set. This was my free gift for joining the convention, the online convention. And this is called Uniquely Artistic. And this is a two-step stamping. And I have started to play with this one a little bit. This one I think is really beautiful. And I'll show you some samples, some sample scraps that I've been kind of working on with that one. Okay, so here are the colors. Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Sweet Sorbet, and Starry Sky. Can you guys see all that? Hang on. So these are the stamp pads. Of course, we have the ink refills, which I have. Also in the new in colors, we have a 2022-2024 in color Baker's Twine pack in all of the in colors. And I like this because it's a really inexpensive way to embellish your cards. And twine, you can use twine for lots of different things. It works on all kinds of projects. So I thought that was a nice addition. They also came out with ribbons in the in colors, and these are called metallic woven ribbons, and I haven't played with them yet. But they're really pretty. Of course, they came out with the markers to match. They also came out with all the blends to match. I love it when they have the blends in the ink colors because I tend to use my blends more than I use my markers. And I'm going to show you what those colors look like. And then here are the papers. So we'll do this, this. What do you think? Do you have a favorite? I think these are going to be so much fun to work with. Now, I just want to also share, before I even go any further, that Stampin' Up! Is actually running a special for this month only. In addition to the starter kit, which is always the best deal in the catalog for $99, you get to pick $125 worth of free product. You will also receive all of these in color additions to your starter kit. You will get all 5 of the ink pads in your starter kit for free. you will get the In Color paper pack, which is right here. And this is the In Color paper pack, which I hadn't gotten to yet. And these are the patterns. Every year when we come out with a new catalog, Stampin' Up! Changes. Whoops, wait, whoops, let me go back. Every year, Stampin' Up! Changes the In Color pattern, the 6x6 pattern in all the color categories that we have. So the brights, the subtles, all of that. And I love it this year. So that's that side. And then this is the other side. Look how luscious these are. Yes, they're really, aren't they beautiful? Hi, Lori, how are you? And the other thing that they came out with this year, they actually have In Color glimmer paper. Isn't it beautiful, Lori? I know the matching. Let me see if I can get this open here. Hang on. There we go. So these are the In Color glimmer papers that you can also get. So that's that. That's the green. And what I like about it is that it's ombre. And because it's in a 6x6, you're getting it in each sheet. Oh my goodness. Look at Tahitian Tide. Look how beautiful that is. Here's your Starry Night. And Orchid Oasis. See how it's ombre? Isn't this beautiful? So these are all part of the In Color collection. But back to my spiel on the offer this month. If you join Stampin' Up, you can be a discount shopper. You will get all 5 of these inks. In addition to your, just added for free in your starter kit, you will get this pack of designer series paper. You will get the 8.5 by 11 paper. You will get the combination pack, which I believe has 4 sheets of each color in it. You're going to get that for free. And you're also going to get In Color grid paper. All for joining, all extra. And you're going to get free shipping on it all. It is a great deal. So lots of I'm just amazed at how many In Color pieces there are to this that they have this year. Okay, so you want to see me stamp with some of these colors and show you? Okay, so actually this. So what I wanted to show you is, okay, so this one is the Starry Sky. And I'm just going to show you. That's the light. And that's the dark of those. Okay. And then the next one is Sweet Sorbet. Here's the light. I love these colors already. And here's the dark. And the next one is Tahitian Tide. Do you guys have a favorite yet? This is the light. And this is the dark. Yeah, these colors are just beautiful. And then we have Parakeet Party. Here's the light. I absolutely love this color already. Here's the dark. I hope that that gives you a sense of the colors with the blends, the light and the dark. And then the last one is that's coming in. Yeah. Trying to get the glare out. There we go. And then this one is Orchid Oasis. What's your favorite? Okay. I'm going to do a little stamping just to show you. I'm going to use the bird, the new stamp set from the bird. And we're going to do that in each color. Okay. Can you guys see this okay? So we'll start with the Starry Sky. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get my mat. Hold on. All right. Isn't that bird adorable? Can you picture that on a branch? Now we'll do him in Sweet Sorbet. The stamp really stamps nice. Oh, Parakeet Party, huh? This one's going to be Tahitian Tide. It's hard to pick just one, isn't it, Lori? We'll do Parakeet Party. That is pretty, Lori. I have not used these yet, but that is pretty. And now we'll do Orchid Oasis. Oh, that's pretty already, I can tell. Oh. So, what do you think? Does that help you decide what one is your favorite? So pretty. Yeah, the orchid's really pretty. And the sweet sorbet, yeah. Now, I haven't taken the time yet to coordinate. Oh, excuse me. I haven't had a chance to really play with the paper and compare it to the paper that we already have. Lori, have you done that yet? But I'm sure these papers will coordinate very well with a lot of the colors that we already have. Usually I like to kind of compare the blues and the greens and the reds and see what will kind of go with each other, but I haven't had a chance to do that yet. They do, yeah. I know that they will go with the colors that we already have. It's fun to kind of integrate them with our colors that are already in the line. And I think the more we play with it, the easier that will get. So what do you think? Any of these products on your list, or have you made a list yet out of the new catalog? So the only stamp set that I've used is this Uniquely Artistic. And then I just opened up the Songbird one. But I have not had a chance to play with anything yet. So I'm really excited to kind of dig in. Yeah, I think you're going to find, yeah, make your list, check it twice. Let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, I am just going to start getting my feet wet with this. Sweet Sorbet, Poppy Parade, so different. I was surprised. Sweet Sorbet. Yes, I did. You know what? I did look at that. They are not anything alike. I'll show you here. Sweet Sorbet, this is Poppy Parade. There you go. I thought they were going to be closer to Lori, but they're not. But I haven't compared the blues to these, and this one's kind of more of a purpley color. So it'll be fun to kind of integrate and play with the papers. Uh-oh, looks like I lost my connection. Can you see me all right? All right, I may have lost my connection. I'm not sure why. Everything looks okay on my end. I don't know. It looks like one of my cameras, I don't know. It looks like that went off. I'm going to let you guys go. I was at the end of my presentation. I hope you enjoyed looking at all the new products and kind of diving into the in colors a little bit, because there are lots of in color components to it this year. I think you're going to love the colors. I think you're going to love the paper. The designer series paper is really pretty. And that designer series paper will be in all color families as well, those prints. So thank you for joining. I hope you have some insight now to the new catalog a little bit. Start making your wish list and have a great rest of the week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.